Hi, I'm Stacy Higgins, live from New York City at the New York Hospitality Investment Show. I'm here with Gerald Lawless. He's the Executive Chairman of Jumeirah Group. Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you, Stacy.
Let's talk about all the positive things that are happening at Jumeirah. Certainly you've got a lot of performance figures to brag about with the company. Let's start there.
Well, we've had a pretty good run. I mean, despite the fact that we had the Great Recession, as you call it here in the United States, from the end of 2008. And of course, like everybody else, we were affected, as was all of Dubai and indeed the whole world. But there were periods in the first quarter of this year where we actually exceeded our best average room rates of 2007, particularly in our complex called Medina Jumeirah.
Can you talk specifically about Jumeirah Group's growth strategy and in particular any markets that you're entering?
And our strategy generally is to develop on a global basis through an asset-light management contract base, but that we are willing where appropriate and where necessary to look at other options or to look at other ways of doing it if we have to put in sliver equity or if we have to use some, in certain cases, soft loans for the hotels. For example, we're opening in Frankfurt in Germany in September, and barriers to entry are pretty high for a dry management agreement in these kind of locations. So we actually have ended up with a lease agreement for our new hotel coming up in Frankfurt. We will open 9 hotels in total if everything goes well in 2011, which will be very interesting because it will take us from about 10 hotels to 19 hotels. So I think that the look and feel of Jumeirah by the end of this year is going to be totally different to what it was at the beginning of the year if everything opens according to plan. And so far, as I say, we've opened 3. We've opened our first of 2 hotels in the Maldives. We will also open on the Caspian Sea in Baku in Azerbaijan, so that's quite exciting. And we've opened the Jumeirah Himalaya in Shanghai. So we've plenty to do for the coming year, and it's really exciting.
There had been talk of another brand for Jumeirah. Can you talk about what you've done with that?
Yeah, sure. We've decided for the time being to concentrate on the development of the single brand proposition of Jumeirah as our top-end luxury group.
Can you tell us what's happening in the States? Certainly we're here in New York City right now for an investment conference, and we're in one of your properties. Yes. Tell us about what's happening here for Jumeirah.
Well, we've always felt as well that we need to try to get some more locations within the United States. And we would take our key cities, not unsurprisingly, but I would say if you go in a circle around of Boston, Chicago, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Miami, Washington, these would be our key target areas to have representation. And okay, in the next few years, even if we got 2 or 3 of these locations, we would be very happy. And we've also started to develop in the Caribbean, and we've entered into negotiations in Anguilla and Antigua. So yeah, we're very interested in developing further within this part of the world, within the United States and in the Americas generally.
Well, Mr. Lawless, I appreciate your time today, and it's been a pleasure. And good luck to you as you look to expand the company.
Thank you very much. Thanks for your help.
Thank you.
Thank you.